going to conduct the scholarship test, that is JC set here. So in this tutorial video, we will be learning about how to fill this OMR sheet so you can get your perfect scores. So before moving ahead with how this OMR we need to fill, first we need to understand about the instructions of the examination. Okay, so here you can see at the end instructions were mentioned. At first the time will be given, that means you will be getting 1 hour to complete the test. Okay, now how many number of questions will be there? 40 questions will be present. Each question, if you give the correct answer, will give you plus 4 marks. Okay, and if you give any incorrect answer, there is not going to be any negative marking here. Okay, so this is what written in the instruction page as well. Now when we are going to fill this OMR, it is very important to make sure that we know there is no this kind of method which we are using to give the answer. Like here you can see, if you have mentioned this kind of cross, this is not going to give you the marks. If you mark this kind of right, this is also not giving you any marks here. Okay, so this is also incorrect, this is also incorrect, and this is going to be the correct answer. So what you need to do, complete circle should be filled. Okay, completely you need to fill this circle so that marks will be counted. Okay, now I'm going to show you how we'll be filling this OMR sheet. At first, what is written? Candidate's name, means you have to write your name. Now let's suppose your name is ABC. Okay, now if your name is ABC, what you need to write? In the first block you need to write A, right? Then you will write B, and then you will write C. Okay, now this is what we have written. Now why this is given? We need to fill this as well. So for the A, we need to fill this O circle, this A circle. For this B, we need to fill this second vertical line. Okay, this second vertical column we need to fill with the B. Okay, now when we have this C, so you need to fill it like that. Okay, when you are going to write your surname, at least try to leave one blank block. Okay, so here let's suppose this is my name, so I'll be keeping one block empty, and then I'm going to write this Sharma here. Okay, now make sure that we are going to write everything in the caps lock only, means in the capital letters as I have written here. Okay, similarly you need to fill these circles. For S you need to find, okay, here we have S. Okay, so you need to fill this. Then you need to, in the next vertical column, you need to search for H, then for A, then for R, and then for M and A. Okay, but do it very properly. Do not get confused with the vertical columns, because a lot of columns are available. Okay, so just sync it with what is the letter you have mentioned at the top. Okay, now moving ahead, here you need to fill the zone. Now there are 28 zones, right? And you could be from, let's suppose, 12 zone. So for 12 zone, first you have to write this 1 and 2 here. Okay, now writing this is not only sufficient, because when we are going to check this OMR, these circles are actually your answers. Okay, this is the data which you are giving to us. Okay, so if your zone is 12, first we need to fill this 1 here, then we need to fill this 2 here. Okay, so this is how you are going to fill this 12 zone in this manner. Moving ahead, now let's suppose your class is 10th. Okay, so if you are in 10th class, you need to fill this circle like this. Now here we have a goal. Goal means what you are going to do, like NEET or JEE. So this is something you will be choosing next year when you are in 11th. Okay, this commerce and arts is also something you will be choosing in the 11th grade, right? So if I am in 10th, I will be filling this foundation. This foundation is for 6th to 10th. Okay, so if you are in class 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th or 10th, you need to fill this foundation goal here. Okay, if you are in 11th and you have taken the biology, you need to fill this NEET. Okay, if you have taken arts, let's suppose, so you need to fill this circle. I hope we are clear about how this goal should be filled. Okay, next here we have is the student mobile number. Okay, so we all know that the mobile number will be of 10 digits. So what we need to do, we need to fill this 10 digits over here. Let's suppose I have written 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Let's suppose this is my mobile number. Okay, now what we need to do next, here also we have all the circles given. So for the 9, you need to fill this 9. For 8, you need to fill this. For 7, you need to find where the 7 is written, and you need to completely fill that circle here. Yes, here you can see, I think now it's visible and we are able to fill this as well. So I hope you have understood. Okay, I'll just give you 2 or 3 examples. If it is 9, 8 or 7, First you need to fill this 9. Secondly, this 8 will be filled, and you need to fill 7. So whatever your mobile number is, just fill the blocks accordingly. Moving ahead now, name of the school is asked. So whichever school you are studying, you just need to mention the name of the school. Let's suppose the name of the school is XYZ Senior Secondary School, right? So we'll be just writing it XYZ, keeping one block blank, senior. Then we'll be mentioning secondary, and leaving one block, we'll be writing it as in school. Okay, so this is how it is supposed to be filled. Moving ahead with the city, you have to mention in, like if you are living in Patna, let's suppose, so you need to mention Patna here. Okay, if you are living in Kota, you need to mention Kota. Whichever city you are living in, you can just mention it here. Email address. Now, let's suppose your email address is abc@gmail.com. Okay, so how you will write it? abc@gmail. And then com. Clear? I hope we are able to understand this process, right? Moving ahead now, this is how the 40 questions you need to answer. Now what you are going to do, let's suppose you have read the first question and the answer for the first question is D. Okay, if the answer is D, you need to fill this. Okay, now when we are moving to the second question, let's suppose the answer is A, so you need to fill this A circle here. Okay, and that's how you need to complete all the 40 questions which are given in this way. Okay, so just read the questions carefully. If there is a numerical question, try to solve it, and then you can fill your answers accordingly. Moving ahead, here we have student signature and the invigilator signature. So in the student signature, you need to sign yourself. Okay, let's suppose your name is Nidhi. So what you need to do, you need to just sign it. Okay, invigilator signature is the person who is taking your examination. They are going to sign here. At the end, you can see we have the instructions and the declaration part, which we have already covered in this video. So I hope we all have understood how this OMR need to be filled and what are the mistakes we should always avoid. One more important thing here is, do not use the gel pen for filling the OMR here. Okay, always try to use the ball pen, that is blue ball pen. Okay, that should be pointed also, and avoid using like any other colored pens, and also we will try to avoid the gel pens. And always try that there is no stray marks which we are creating or which we are making on our answer sheet. Okay, so this is all for today. Thank you so much.